welcome to the Stories Between Us, and this is our first writers group, where we're going to all write, do some creative writing, share stories, and edit and review each other's work. First step is we need to find a writing prompt. Does anyone have any chance that they want to use? Or if not, I'm just going to Google some and then.
Oh yeah, maybe we look some up. We used to go on Instagram and just
Google. Okay, so let's take 5 minutes, everybody, if they want to search for a writing prompt, and then we can all share and decide. For example, I'm going to search up fantasy writing prompts because I like fantasy. If somebody wants to try a different genre or something as well, or maybe one that anyone can interpret anyway.
I was actually thinking about something. We can probably write our own Cinderella story if everybody's down for that.
That's cool.
Or our own favorite character story.
Honestly, I need something more than that. I need a whole prompt. I need some structure. And Tori, you shouldn't be giving us choices. You just tell us. You should be like, I am the law. You have to do this today.
I feel like we should maybe choose 2 or 3 and then all vote on it. Okay, I feel like I have 2 or 3. Anybody?
I feel anxious.
I'm just looking one up there.
So it's gonna be okay. It's okay to suck. You have to be great. So
yeah, I
anyways, so
no, those are songs and poems. That's different.
Same thing. But yeah, I'm ready to hear the 3, Tori. I wasn't able to think of anything, so I'm ready if everybody else is
I'm
ready.
waiting if Katie, Megan, Andrea have any suggestions.
I have a few, but they're just they're writing, they're really brief writing prompts, they're just a few words.
Yeah.
Do you want to share any, Andrea?
Start. Okay, go ahead, Katie. You start.
So the ones that I see here, one of them, which I don't know, I find is fascinating, Sea of Regret.
Okay.
And then another one is, let's see here, because I don't know, that one stood out to me. And then this one says, Song of the Willow. I don't know. Some of them I think are poetry, so they're very brief, you could take it and run. But I think it's also interesting to work off of very little words for a story because it's
that's hard.
Different, right? Because they would be super different. All those two stood out. But I know in the past we've done one where it's you're in a kingdom and this has just happened, and those are really fun too.
Well, the ones for example, one of the ones I found here, I still think it's kind of open. It's write a legal drama in an epic fantasy world. I just said that to me because obviously we're attorneys, we're attorneys.
Wait.
So I thought that was cool. Also, kind of along those lines, another one was imagine a political thriller with a fantasy government. So those both were kind of legal dramas, political stuff, in a fantasy world. And then what was the other one?
I had a thought.
Mm-hmm.
I think it would be too hard to do right now, but imagine a world where time didn't exist.
Where time?
The concept of time didn't exist. So there was no clock, no seconds, no hours. Right? And I was thinking what would the world be like? Because I've always heard the statement time is a construct of man. Right? But it's what happened before time existed?
I wouldn't even know the first word to write. I'll be honest with you. I feel like that's
honestly, I don't know why my mind went there this morning. It happened this morning. I have way too much free time.
That'd be a book that I'd totally pick up. It's how do you keep track of things?
Yeah, I'm just thinking appointments, meetings, it's okay, yeah, we're gonna set up a lunch date. When, where, the time.
It'd be cool if the only way you could tell the timeline of your life in that kind of a world would be
the colors of the sky.
Periodic jumps forward. And it's you never know when the next jump forward is gonna be. Right.
I guess that's cool.
That'd be so cool.
I think it's cool, but I think that's really hard to write for today, especially
I know. That's why I said it's going to be really difficult.
Yeah, I think we should find something that's can be kind of contained in a scene.
Yeah.
Do you want to read off some of the ones some of the writing prompts we did in the past to kind of look at that for inspiration? So one of our old prompts was we had a professor in an elite university fascinates their students with their wit and an enigmatic persona, but as the students delve deeper into the professor's academic and personal life, they uncover arcane secrets.
That was one of the first ones we did.
That was the first one.
Yeah.
No, these are the ones that we've done. Another one was yesterday you were the king's executioner, and now you're running from the royal guard with a little girl that the king ordered you to kill, a sentient mirror.
I really like that one.
Yeah, the soldiers. And then this one, that was a really fun one. Then there was the one about like being a huntress, and there's a mysterious man that saved from drowning, but then you like discover that you're like enemies and stuff like that. So we've done ones that I think have like a specific like boom, you're in the middle of a scene, what do you write? You know.
Which I like those. I feel like we've done really well with those, and we've still interpreted it like different ways.
Very different.
Yeah.
You know what would be cool? Maybe not today, but like another time. I think we should do again the same prompt that we've already done before, so that we can compare our story like the first time we did it to how we would do it again.
It was an Instagram video that you had set, and then you had a screenshot.
Yeah, like it was like going fast. So it's like screenshot. Okay, like character, blah, blah, and like it gave you like a whole bunch of, and so you had to like stop it until you got your character, and then it said like fantasy world, and then like when blah, 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 and then wherever you landed, like
I love that one.
That one was fun.
I really like that one.
So we can do. There is like prompt generators where like it'll do that. It'll like give you a character, and then it'll give you like. So we can do that. So let's do like the prompt.
Can we do that? Yes.
Yeah.
And whatever the first one go first one that it does.
Oh, actually, while we were sitting here, I was asking ChatGPT for options. Some were interesting. I think we've written something like this before. In this world, people can sell their memories. You're broke and desperate.
We did do one.
Is of someone you once loved, you sell it. Another one it gave me was one day you receive a letter that was never intended for you, tucked inside an old book, slipped inside your mailbox by mistake, or left behind in a hotel room. As you read it, you realize it's about you. What are you gonna do? I don't know. What's it about? Kind of decide.
Sorry.
We can do the random story generator. It's up to y'all.
What do you guys think? Did you guys all hear that prompt?
What was the second one?
It was, can you repeat it, Abigail? Something about like you receive a letter that you weren't supposed to receive.
Oh, and it was about you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one sounds very interesting. But how do you receive it? Or you can make that up.
Can you repeat like all it said, Abigail?
One day you receive a letter that was never intended for you, tucked inside an old book, slipped into your mailbox by mistake, or left behind in a hotel room. As you read it, you realize it's about you. Write the story from the moment the letter is found to the moment you decide what to do with it. Do you confront the sender, keep it a secret, or burn it before finishing the last line?
Okay.
Oh my god. I really like that prompt. Like I really like that.
Okay. Are we all good with that? Okay.
Do you guys want to do several prompts? Like let's do this one and then let's do another one afterwards.
Yeah, we can do, yeah. I'm gonna put a timer for like 5 minutes to brainstorm an idea, and then I'll give us like another 15-20 minutes to actually start writing.
For our viewers and for everybody here, usually the routine is if you're going to do this along with us, you're going to go ahead and you're going to read the prompts that we decide on. You're going to get 5 minutes to brainstorm, and then you get about 15 to 20 minutes to write. And wherever you stop, you stop. That's just what it is. Then we're going to put it anonymously in a Google Doc where we will all read it and then kind of see what we liked and like. And hopefully it will help us be better writers by the end.
Okay, so I'm gonna set a timer for 5 minutes to start like brainstorming. I mean, if you guys are ready to start writing. So actually, I'm just gonna put the whole timer for 20 minutes and then take however much time you need to brainstorm or start writing. Okay, time starts now. Everybody done?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Where else, Neil?
I'm done.
Andrea?
I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah.
How about it, guys? What do you think?
Concept.
That's so cool.
Thanks.
I like the concept. It's
Who's
something
it?
Mine.
it's one of my favorite tropes or mangas to read.
What?
Yeah.
Like, the whole isekai thing. Yeah.
Who's Jessica?
Oh, I meant wait.
You changed her name?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I was like, okay, maybe her.
It was
Oh,
Calliope
I
first.
forgot to change the name somewhere. Because at first I had Jessica, and I was like, wait, like that's not really like a hero like name type of thing. I was like, that's
Calliope.
Calliope.
They're by
Yeah.
Jessica.
yeah. So I was like, I need to change it. So I changed it to Calliope, who's like the Greek goddess of like epic poetry.
Good. I like that. Yeah, I love that.
It's in the library.
Yes.
Yeah, I love that. I was reading it and I was like, hey. Cute.
I liked your first 1, 2, 3, 4 sentences. It grabbed me. It was very poetic in terms of like the analogy between the letter arriving unannounced and unwanted, and then that she was pessimistically optimistic. It was just kind of, it's clever way to write.
Thanks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
keeps
So
you engaged.
it took me a while. I just got the idea like as I was writing it. I was like, I have no idea what I'm writing. So it just kind of came. Yeah.
Yeah, and I like that sentence you have. That's kind of like I'm gonna use cinematography terms here, but they call it like the establishing shot. Like it shows you like where you are, like where the character is. Like the sentence that's like perhaps it was the quietness of the library, save with a slight rustle of pages, or perhaps it was the smell of the place, smell of the book, the ink copy, or more likely it was because Penelope knew the letter couldn't possibly have anything to do with her. Like that is such like that's your foundation, and then everything that came before that is kind of like, where's this going? Then you hit that, and like now we know where we are, and then you build from there. And I really like that. It's kind of like the cornerstone of this prompt. Like for you, it's right there, and I liked how you can just build off of that kind of way. It's just really fun.
Thank you.
The New York fans are gonna be like dusty, disgusting city.
Oh yeah, the bottom.
I like New York, but you know,
like not you dragging New York through the streets. I'm like, oh god.
I do want to know, where were you planning on? What was your goal? Where were you want to go with the story?
So the story is basically that like she was actually like a hero in this other world or whatever, and like she came to like our world to escape it. And so this letter is like somebody from that world trying to reach her, being like, "Hey, you have to come back and save us."
She know?
No, she has no memory. She has no memory of it.
Okay.
So
I really like how funny the letter is.
thanks. Yeah, I was trying to make it like somebody who knows her, and I was gonna end like, get off your ass and get over here, like, and save us, like something along those lines. And so like obviously if this developed into a book, it'd be like her going into that other world. And also that's why I called it, the book is called The Other World by Pythia Delphos, and Pythia is the name of the oracle in Delphi in Greece.
Oh, nice.
So that's why like I had like that name.
I love that name. Have you ever heard of the name Delfina?
No, but it's like dolphin.
Yeah, it's so gorgeous.
I like it. So anyways, yeah, that's why I chose that name. So like the story would be her going back to like that world, like regaining her memories, like why she even lost her memories, why she left, and
why
like
did she leave?
I have no idea, girl.
Period. We'll get to that.
So yeah, I mean, I kind of had the idea where like that's why the line is like your rest has been much deserved, kind of like she already like did so much, like sacrificed so much for the world, and she was kind of like I'm done, like I'm leaving now, you guys are all on your own, like I did enough, type of thing. I would say something traumatic or something, so she erased her memories.
I was when I read the letter part, it made me think of like the little angry goat man from Hercules.
Oh, Bill.
Yeah, yes,
yeah,
Bill.
yeah.
That's who I thought was writing it, because he talks like that. It's Hercules, which is funny.
I hadn't thought about that, but I just thought, yeah, like somebody who knows her from the other world was like close enough to be like, yeah, like get off your ass and come back and save everyone.
All right, kid, fun's over.
Yeah. Okay, so that was mine. Thank you guys for the input. Let's move on to the second one. Nobody say who it is.
Oh, question, are you all comfortable with us putting your write-ins in our video online?
Oh yeah.
Like, yeah,
I should probably remove my name then, because I didn't know it was anonymous.
Yeah, it's anonymous for now, like while we read it. So like we can all read it and like discuss it, and then we can say whose it is after.
I will remove my name, right? So I thought we're supposed to put our names.
Yeah, no name. Okay, I'm ready.
Wait, I'm not ready yet.
I'm almost done. Hold on.
You okay?
Oh,
I'm dying in Megan's face. It was so good.
I like this.
Oh,
I like
damn.
this intro. It reminds me of Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Exactly. That's like where I was like, but then wasn't she looking for? She was looking for a letter too. To where did I put the damn thing?
I think
In the beginning.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can who it was.
Yeah, I think we do whose it was.
Okay, whose was it? Okay, I thought I was curious.
Is
It's
that
Megan.
Megan? Oh, she's frozen.
I really like how
Sorry, you're frozen.
the internal dialogue.
Sorry.
Yeah. You're like, oh, TT. And I was like,
It's Megan.
Okay. I was like, damn.
I really liked it. I liked the line. I mean, I thought it was yours, because the Holy Bible.
oh.
And I just thought it was yours. But I like that sign. I mean, the sentence where there was nothing holy about the contents of that envelope.
Yeah.
Same. And then when we find out what it is, which is to kill your husband, makes sense. Well, yours
I was
was
worried that like nobody would get it because I was like, I didn't make it clear enough, so I'm gonna.
No, I liked it. Okay.
It's fine. Okay.
I like the bullet with her name on it.
Yeah.
I like that. Nice touch.
Like at first, it didn't grab me at first, honestly. But then, like, as I like continued reading, I'm like, oh my god, is she gonna die? And then like, but then what was in her letter? What was in the letter that she hid? That she can't find, the thing that she hid that she couldn't find in the beginning.
Do you want me to tell you?
Isn't it
Yes,
her
please.
to the hitman like ordering her husband's death?
Yeah. So it'd be they were both plotting each other's murders without knowing
Oh
it.
my
So
god.
like her letter was the same thing but for him. And so it was like, oh, that he wasn't supposed to find out, whatever. And she was supposed to turn that letter to the hitman because it was a significant. I was going to go into like a whole thing about how like the bullet is significant. Like he had to be killed with the bullet with his name on it or whatever. So
Oh, that's good. I like
I had originally put like a letter that was like, I can't believe he beat me to it, or like I can't believe I let him win. But then I was like, no, I'll leave it at like.
No, I like
she was
actually
waving
like
the minor.
yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
I can pick those in my
I
head.
could think.
Anyone else?
It ends with, isn't it, darling?
Oh yeah.
It's almost like he spits it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I can vividly picture this scene like as a movie.
Yeah, it's like screenplay. Like,
Yeah.
for sure.
So fun.
And I really like the pauses in between, like when like you just cut off the sentence.
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm not good at that actually. I'm not good at dialogues.
I'm not the
Oh,
best
I
at dialogue
suck at
either.
dialogue.
Yeah, I'm
I
not,
avoid you. I avoid it. You do not write dialogue.
yeah, I'm not really good at either. I tend to avoid it. Okay. Anyone else have anything else to add?
Mhm.
Okay, you did good. Yeah.
Yay, thanks.
Let's move on to the green.
I feel like I know who this is.
Same.
I know your writing style.
I like the way we're interpreting this prompt
Yeah.
in different ways. Okay, are we all done?
Yeah, I'm done.
This one's you, Andrea, isn't it?
Whose own is it?
It's Andrea.
Oh, Andrea. Okay.
Oh my
That's
god.
so weird.
The first sentence, the first paragraph, at first I thought it was Katie, but then as I kept reading, I was like, no, this is Andrea.
I knew it was you because you tend to dark. Oh my god, I cannot speak today. You tend to write like darker. I feel like it's always something about like a crime
Like
scene or like mysterious.
the
Yeah.
mysterious element for sure.
Yeah.
I think I realized it was Andrea when I got down to like she spilled her third cup of coffee on the way. I was like, oh, that's Andrea. Because like there was another, like I forget which of your prompts, but you had written something in a similar style. Like you'd like to do things in like kind of like numerology a little bit, like
Oh,
bringing
okay. I didn't
bringing a
even
piece
realize.
back in. And I was like, I need to second.
I didn't even realize. Thank you for picking up on that.
Yeah.
I didn't even know I did
No,
that.
it's fun. It's fun
Yeah.
because it's like you introduce something and then it's kind of like an inside joke for the reader and you bring it back later for the reader to enjoy. And it's like, oh, that was nice. Like that felt like I was included in the
Yeah.
joke, you know? Oh my gosh.
I like how you added the line like kind of like above that one where it's like nothing in her stomach but an Adderall and 2 coffees, black no sugar. Like you
Yeah.
had to add the black no sugar. I like that.
I like that too. It really caught me.
It gave the character personality.
Yeah, because I wanted to be like, because she didn't speak, she didn't say anything. She's just like a silent cop. So like,
But you have her internal thoughts, like,
yeah,
could this be the victims? Was this the murder weapon? Like,
yeah.
But you do a great job of like show don't tell here. Like a
Oh,
really
thank
good
you.
job
Yeah.
because it's like we're getting little bits of like who she is, but we're all seeing it through her actions. Like she saw the letter, picked it up, Ziploc here, and then she's just like going around seeing it. We're not really, she's not talking to people, but we see who she is. That's so good.
I think one of the cool things that I know, which like obviously we don't know if like she was involved and whatnot. Maybe she wasn't, but the way that I was reading it was like it's kind of cool because she seems like she's very like attention to detail, delicate piece. I loved one. Was it the victims? Was it discarded by the culprit? So these are all things that are going through her head. So then when you get to like what the letter's about and all of the things she said, you're like, wait, pause. Like, how she's so good at attention to detail. How could she let this slip? I thought that was so cool.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know what the librarian has to do with any of this, right? or anything like that, but we'll see.
anyone else? Anything else to add?
No.
Let's move on to the next one.
Oh my god. Who wrote this?
This is Pharrell, right? No,
Is this
it's Abby.
I mean,
Oh my gosh.
oh my gosh.
Abby.
Wow.
Wow. Gee Willikers.
Have you seen,
She Willikers.
Oh
have you
my
seen the
god.
Umbrella Academy?
The what?
The Umbrella Academy.
Oh,
Do you
yeah.
know
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
There's a scene where there's like two hired killers and they're like in a motel room. It just reminded me of it.
Oh, I do like that show. Yeah. Also, apologies for all the grammar. I was rereading it and I was like, ooh. I made some
You're good, girl.
You're good.
but yeah.
But dang, girl.
This is so dark.
Yeah.
So
So
solid.
depressing.
I was like, huh.
You feeling okay?
I knew you were gonna say that. I'm actually in a very great mental health headspace, but I wanted to try a different. Like,
It was really good.
Yeah.
I got catapulted into it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was good.
I love like all of like these messed up stuff. Like I love reading like super dark and heavy things.
And
I
then
did the law for so long, so I guess I'm like
Oh,
I'm
girl.
desensitized. But like, oh, that's so cool. That's so good.
what
Once-
got to me, oh
once-
sorry.
No, go ahead.
What got to me was like as many as you need to. Like,
yeah.
I was like,
That and
darn it. Mm.
where did it go? For some reason, I don't know why, but I just like the sentence about like all the white envelopes already piled up in
Yeah.
the room.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, that was good
love
too.
the mirror, like because it's you only have like two lines, and so it's like very intentionally there, but it's like I hated seeing what I had become. It's like, oh, stop! Like that was so it's so good.
And then the last line, the girl I used to be. I was like,
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was such a tie back.
I really like that, like the whole concept, like killing who I used to be, like when it's done, like in books and stuff.
Yes.
Like I like that.
Yes.
It's also kind of like she's already kind of killed herself, herself in a sense
Mhm.
because she's like died to herself like
If
for
they
the
don't want
role.
tips.
It's like oh, Taylor can't come to the phone right now. Why? Because she's dead.
oh, she's dead.
That was a cool one.
She made me do.
I don't even listen to Taylor Swift, but I know from TikTok.
Girl.
Well, thank you all. I'm glad you liked it. I was also trying to take some tips from before when we used to write. You all told me some things I needed to do better, which was show not tell, and I think it was also to describe my surroundings a bit better because I absolutely suck at that.
You're
And so
fantastic.
I was trying in this one.
So good.
Yeah. The imagery was there.
Yeah, I could see it. Like,
Yeah.
I'm such a like
I'm
I-
a visual person.
yeah, I see when I read things like if I can't see it like as if I'm watching a movie in my head, it'll like lose me. But I'm like reading it, I was like, yeah, I see the like
Yeah. I can see it like staring up like at the
Yes,
sun as it goes,
dude.
like,
Yeah. Thank you.
musty room, like I
Yeah.
can see it. It's
You can smell it too. Yeah.
You know it's musty in there.
Oh, and alcohol is off.
yeah.
The liquor is
Cigarette, yeah,
Yeah.
cigarettes.
back.
Cigarettes,
Yeah.
yeah.
that was so solid.
Yeah.
Thank you. Right. On to the next.
On to the next.
I know who this is.
I have an idea. I haven't read either of your two writings, but I have an idea.
And I'll tell you why I know who this is when we're done.
Yeah. But let me guess first. And let me say why I think as well. I have a theory. Another ceiling fan. Yeah. Are we waiting on anyone?
I'm ready.
Okay, so let me guess first. I think this is Sunil. And because the way the sentences are structured, I know it reminds me of like I feel like you would use this when writing a song or something.
I think this is Pharrell. And it's tag along. And I remember her talking about liking words and how they sound in her mouth.
True. Yes, she said that last time we met. True. So maybe, but I don't know, just something about it felt like lyrical in a way.
It's me.
Yeah, it's not me.
Right.
Damn, I was wrong. Oh.
It was so cool.
I didn't get to finish, obviously, but I can tell you where it was gonna go. But let me hear your feedback first.
Okay.
What do you think?
Well, I liked it. Like I said, I kind of felt like lyrical, like kind of like prose. Not exactly, but like I don't know. That's why I thought it was you. I was like, this is how she would write.
I liked I'm trying to find the damn line. Where was it? Oh, where it said the hum of air conditioning greets me like a stranger, offering a handshake I never wanted or asked for. I like that. Thought that was beautiful. And I also liked nothing here. No, where is it?
Nothing here has history. That part?
No.
I like the just stillness, the deafening sound of a woman who forgot how to stop.
That's what I was looking for.
I like that line.
What does it mean? Tell us more.
Okay, so all right, so where I was planning to go, it's this woman, she's worked her whole life. She's never stopped. She had a family, but her kids are gone. Her husband left her. So she focused solely on her work. And then they kind of ousted her out of the company and forced her to take a vacation, but a permanent one. And when she goes to the hotel room,
vacation as like, and they're gonna kill her, or permanent vacation
as in like, so she was like the CEO, and they pushed her out of the company.
So she lives.
She lives.
Okay.
So she goes to order her dinner, and the letter falls out from the directory, and she reads the first line, and it says, "You may not believe me, but you're going to put this letter down, and then in the next 5 seconds, something will happen that causes you to read to the end." So she scoffs, of course, and then she puts it down. 5 seconds later, somebody knocks on the door and hands her another letter, and then she takes that letter and reads it. And then like she reads the entire contents, and it's basically her life story from beginning to end. And then he's like, "In the next 2 weeks, you're going to die."
I like this. I knew where you were going when you said it was about her.
Right?
Like,
He's like, "In the next 2 weeks, you're going to die." So she's not really daunted by death because she thinks she's already lost everything. So she goes around like just finding herself, finding who she would be without a job, enjoying life to the fullest for the next 2 weeks. And then at the end, after the 2 weeks, this man in a black cloak walks to her and gives her a little. And he's like, "You've killed the old you. Now live as the real you." And then that's how it ends.
Oh, that's so Matt Haig. I love that.
I like this.
Like Midnight Library.
I haven't read it. I like
my
this.
gosh. Great book.
I know you keep telling me about it. I need to read it.
I just love his work. His new book came out called The Life Impossible, and I can't wait to read it. I love that.
Thank you.
That is super cool. We should have one too, where we need to finish some of these stories and then come back and share them.
I know. We need to have a session where we pick one from previous times. Like you can pick anyone. Like it doesn't.
Yeah, and continue writing
the same thing. But in that session, you continue writing.
Yeah. So we need to do one meeting where we do that, and then one meeting where we get the same prompt that we've already used before, but write a different story using the same.
Okay.
Ooh. Okay.
See how our work differs.
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay. Well, anybody else have anything else for Sunil?
I wanted to read the rest. I was so into it. The other thing I loved is when you were talking about how like I find fault with everything. The carpet is too clean, the bed is too white. There's nothing here is history. I dropped my bag like it might explode. Like all of that is again like show don't like it's like show don't tell. You know where her head
I got
was. That
an
was so-
insight into her
so
personal,
good.
into her thought process.
And then like what I was trying to relate to, but I'm not sure if I got the point across, is that she's put together, right? She's a very put together person. So normally someone who's put together wouldn't really find fault with a room a carpet being too clean or the bed being too white, but she just doesn't want to be there. So she's just finding a fault with everything that's perfect. But yeah.
I like that.
These potato chips are hitting me. I know.
We're good. Okay, let's move on.
We
to
know
the
who
last
it
we. We all done?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm done.
No, not yet.
I'm sick.
Are we ready? Okay, so obviously this is for all.
I like the letter.
Boy.
I like the letter. It was a nice read. The letter. I'm trying to figure out like what's the power. Like
What's the hive?
hive.
Yeah, that's what got me. I was like, oh, hi. What is that?
Because like,
Who's coming after her?
first and foremost, like, girl, the
Actually,
water went out, cleaning up with wipes. I'm like, damn, the struggle. I was kind of surprised when she said core. I'm like, core? Like, okay. And it's like, oh, she a hybrid? What is she? Sorry, there is no news.
Basically, where I was going with it is that in totally her mom and everyone else that she knows is already dead that she knows of. But in another reality, they're still alive and they're still protecting her in a way. But the only person that is alive is her human father, which is her dad. But she's a hybrid, as in she's like an alien type of goddess type of girl. So she has superpowers that she doesn't know of, because if she does know, it will be a beacon to the person that's chasing her, which is like an evil person that's trying to
That's
take
the
over
person
her.
Jackson. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it is kind of like that.
Yeah.
I love
And basically, because it's a hive mind. So as soon as she realizes or accepts her power, she has to immediately cloak herself. So it's best if she doesn't know anything about her power, so that the person that's stalking them wouldn't find them and wipe out their entire
So he's a part of the hive too.
thing. Yeah, he's a part of the
Oh,
hive,
so
but he has a
ignorance is
special
bliss.
power. Yeah.
Why is he trying to kill her?
I'm sorry?
Why is he trying to kill her? Do you know
Because
yet?
it's kind of like I was doing it a little bit like Harry Potter. He's trying to kill her because he wants to have all control over the land and the area and over all of the
So
people
like,
instead
so
of
is she kind of like a queen bee? And if they kill her, she gets her power.
if they kill her, then they would have all of her power. Yeah. But she's like
Oh.
the main thing. And if she gains her power, she'll be more powerful than them and everyone else there. So yeah, she would be a queen bee basically.
Mm.
But nobody told her anything until now. But her mom's dead, so she can't even know. And her dad doesn't know anything.
Mm-mm. I like the dad's name. He sounds cute.
Cairo.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's giving me Egyptian, you know?
Cairo.
Where'd you come up with Aklinea? That's a
Honestly,
name.
it just came to me. I was like, I need a name.
Sounded weird.
Yeah, I was thinking of the Acklins, but I was like, I don't want her to be like from the Acklins, so I'll just keep the name Acklinia.
Fire.
I think my character is the only one that doesn't have a name.
Words down there.
Yeah.
No, mine doesn't either, Sunil.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Mine is just I. I'm more first person. I read in third person.
Yeah, I don't think I know how to write in third person. I've never tried.
I like both. I feel like I normally go to third person more than I do first person.
Same.
Mm.
Like reading through my old stories, I feel like they're mostly third. Actually, no, my last one was first, I think. But dang, I really have 4 options for the last one.
Well, good job, everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is fun.
For you members, did you like it?
It's so fun.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was like, oh my God.
That's why it's so sad. Like, if you scroll down like to my last one, I literally put 4 options because I had 4 different ways that I thought it could go.
Okay.
So something like, and I feel like I've done that maybe one other time too, where I'm like, okay, option number 1, option number 2. Or like I start writing one way and then I'm like, actually, I like kind of like this idea better, but I leave what I wrote first and then I just start a whole, and then but I post both for people, like for you guys to look at. So you could always do that too.
Yeah,
Like
so
for me, I find that I struggle with starting because
Yeah.
I was like, because that's what I took. I was like, how do I start? Like I have the idea, but how do I start this? I was like, okay, I've done it now.
I had no idea what mine was gonna be about. All I knew was that she was laying in bed staring at the ceiling fan, and I was like, all right, let's start there, and we're just gonna see where it goes.
That's what caught us.
Like when I read the first one, when I read yours, I was like, oh shit, somebody wrote about a fan too. Damn it.
About a what?
About a fan.
Oh,
I was like,
yeah.
oh, now.
oh yeah, that was actually really cool because it's like one story had like that musty, dirty room, and then like the other one was like so clean. It was so cool to see like the switch of how you guys got the same idea without even talking to each other.
Yeah.
This was fun. And for our viewers, if you want to join, just let us know in the comments. Maybe we can have you join via Google Meet as well, and you can participate.